Hi there, welcome to GrainTV. It's Monday, November 23rd. We had an up day in grains after starting the overnight session in the red. Let's take a look at the grain hedge trading platform and see where we closed. In Chicago, corn was up 4 cents a bushel, while beans was up 6 3/4, and wheat in Chicago also up 6 1/2. Today, the big news on the trade was results of the Argentina presidential election, which came in as a supportive measure, a supportive result for agriculture. The conservative president that's been in power for the last 8 years was not reelected, and a pro-ag president was elected. Marcy becomes the new president of Argentina, which is favorable for producers there, and the market reaction was immediately negative because what people expect is Argentina farmers will now start selling beans that they have been hoarding, and those will find their way into the global market space. So what was interesting about trade today is we actually traded substantially lower in the overnight session on this news, trading down on January beans all the way down to 8.45. But as we opened the bell for the 8:30 session, we actually were able to climb out of those lows and actually end the day at the highs of 8.64. So we had a 20-cent advance through most of the trade. The other news that came out today was export inspections. These were nothing to get really excited about one way or the other. Corn and wheat both coming in the range of expectations going into that report, and beans a little bit below expectations. So let's take a look at charts for soybeans in particular, and what I want to talk about is today's exceptional price action. We've been in a severe downtrend going all the way back to the summer when we had the peak in June as a result of the flooding, but we've been in a significant downtrend here as of late. But today's action was actually what some technicians would call a key reversal. A key reversal is where you see a bar that is substantially different from the previous day's bar. In this case, we traded below. We actually opened Sunday night below the close on Friday, and we traded to new lows. But then we actually ended the day above the previous day's high. In this case, 861 1/4 was the previous day's high. We flirted around that the last 20 to 30 minutes, but closed well above that in that 864 range. So this might be a good indication of an end, or at least a short-term bottom in this downtrend that's been driving prices down. Technicians would look at this as a positive indication that the market may be due for a turn higher, and certainly today's 20-cent advance on this news was, I think, at least pause for people who continue to drive prices lower. For those of you that are producers and are looking to get back long in this market, this may be a good opportunity to do so, or potentially lift some of your hedges and market in the cash grain market. If you want some assistance making those decisions, by all means give us a call at Grain Hedge 877-472-4607. Along with being futures brokers, we also have excellent cash market intelligence from over 4,200 elevators helping you find the best cash opportunities in your local area. That's all we got for today. Join us tomorrow on GrainTV.